Hello everyone, this is Thor Young with Bear Bull Traders, and I'd like to do a recap on my trade today. It's the day after Christmas. Merry Christmas to everybody. I hope you all had a great holiday. I certainly did. Got some fun stuff. I really enjoyed it. I wanted to go ahead and do this recap today because I wanted to talk about just how important it is to belong to a trading community and to have the availability of resources that brings to you. The reason why I say that is because every morning when I log in, you guys see these trades, you guys see me doing well, but what you guys don't see is every morning I log in the dozens of different traders in our chat room that are talking about different stocks, that are helping to identify different stocks and which ones we can go in. On a day like today where there was nothing really in the list at all that was really worth entertaining. To have those guys pointing out, okay, we've got volume on this one, we've got looks at this, look, we've got bidders, we've got asks here, bidders there. It's just something you can't do without. So if you can, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell so you can go live in the morning with the pre-market show with Carlos, Norm, and those guys. They're finding these stocks, and then with the chat room behind them, we're talking about all kinds of stuff. And then you can get into really good trades. Even on a day like today, we ended up getting into RAD. A lot of the chat room took this one. We traded, I would say 70% of the chat room maybe was looking at RAD. And a lot of us had a really good day on it. And basically, RAD here, we had some really nice level 2 going on. You could see some bidders that were sitting around. Oh, here we go. I'm getting a nice little pop-up here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm holding for just a little bit higher on this one. I'm still in a position on this. So I like that surge. I'm going to hang on for just a little bit longer on it, see what we can do with it. I don't have a lot of shares here, so I took some really solid partials off on here to hit my daily target. So basically what we're looking for is I had this pre-market level that I'd marked on RAD. We had some bids that were sitting just below that area, below 17. And I really wanted to see what was going to go on with that. And when the market opened, it opened up right on top of those bids, and they just ate it up and it just blew up. So I was really just waiting for it to see what it was going to do. Came back, it made a new minute candle. This closed red, but basically it was just very negligible distance here. So it kind of pushed up. It was looking really strong. So I went long in it, and basically the loss was going to be a loss of 17 bucks. So it was a 20-cent risk. So I went in. I couldn't go in too heavy because it's 20 cents, but I still took 650 shares. But I got a real nice pop out of RAD really quick, and we went from 17 all the way up, to just shy of $18 on that 70. So, already got a nice 50 cents out of that one. So that was real good. Had some pretty good partials there. Took a lion's share off, just shy of 18, because there was a large ask here, and we were actually calling that out in the chat room. So my target was that ask. So I went 50% down at that ask, only leaving about 10 or 20% at that point. And then it pulled back here, and it was holding the moving average. And then what I like to do, which I kind of highlighted yesterday, I've been working on my add-ins. And what I like to do in order to do those is I wait for it to sell off, and then I wait for it to make a new high above engulf, or make a new high above a candle. So you can see here we pulled up, it engulfed this candle here at 1776. So I went ahead and took a long position. My adjusted stop loss on this add-in was going to be the loss of 1750. And there were also a lot of large bidders sitting at 1750, so it looked like if it was going to go there, it would have been a good spot to stop out. So my adjusted stop loss was the loss of that level, which was above VWAP at that time. Never had to worry about that. It hung up right where it was, and it popped back up, and I took some really nice partials back up. This add-in here was another 600, 700 shares. So was able to get a nice little pop out of that, another 20, 30 cents, which can certainly get you there really quick. And now I'm just holding on to about 30 or 40% of that position now. I'm really was hoping, I want to really get a pop up to like 1840, although it looks like we're struggling here with these asks at 1820. But I think RAD's going to go, so I'm not in a huge rush to get out of the rest of this position. I'd like to get some more at 1840, and then maybe see if we can hang on to some more for, RAD's been putting in some pretty good moves, so we'll see what happens. But anyway, just wanted to highlight again the importance of belonging to a community. I've had a really good year that I'm very blessed and thankful for, and obviously I worked really hard at it, but the support that I got from Bear Bull traders was unmatched, and I couldn't imagine possibly going through the journey without them. So I appreciate all you guys. I appreciate everyone that comes in and watches my YouTube videos. I hope everyone's having an awesome day, closing out this season well and staying green. Thanks.